mean, Hatteras has multiple elements that are unique. It's the first national seashore. The landscape of the Outer Banks, particularly Cape Hatteras itself, is spectacular. It's the history, it's the landscape, it's the biological communities that rely on the habitat there. All combined make Hatteras a spectacular, fairly unique place to work. I think it's worthwhile for people who may never even visit Hatteras to know that these places are being taken care of.
There is a combination of natural, cultural, and historical resources there that is unlike anywhere else nearby, or really probably anywhere else within the national park system. The combination of the lighthouses, the story of the life-saving service, the people, the culture of the Outer Banks is all preserved by the National Seashore.
Park has a fair number of biological technicians that get up early every day, patrol the beach, ride down the beach to see if any sea turtles nested last night. And so by finding this before there's any traffic out there, it enables the biological technicians to put up a symbolic fence called a string fence and post in some signs around the nest so nobody drives up.
It's critical habitat for sea turtles and for a variety of different shorebirds, some of which were threatened or endangered species. The sea turtles were finding this to be a safe place to go.
When those kinds of job losses occur, they often happen to seasonal employees and frontline employees that really are the face of the National Park Service to park visitors. In some ways, they're low-hanging fruit to cut, but they're the ones that make the biggest difference in terms of providing public services.
If they're not there to, set up protections around a sea turtle nest, or if they're not there to observe the mating habits of an American oyster catcher, and when we lose those things, those ecosystems change drastically and really impact things.
And the science on climate change is clear. The science on climate change tells us that climate change is real. It's happening now. It's having impacts from the Arctic tundra all the way down to the lowlands of the Florida Everglades, and it is primarily human caused. And by virtue of having that unequivocal finding, we have no choice but, again, to pay attention to this issue and incorporate it as appropriate into our management action and response plans.
It's a devastating loss because visitors are still coming, and yet the parks have fewer staff to provide services and keep parks operating cleanly and safely.
There's people that come from across the world that may or may not go on purpose to see the National Seashore, but inevitably they stumble upon it, and it's magical.
Wherever you live in the country, you're not that far away from your neighborhood national park area.
The American people can show that we care about them, show that we love them, write to the people in charge, call the people in charge, tell them that this is not okay, the changes that have been happening, the impacts that this has had. It's not just about the parks. Also, you've got to remember all of the people that are being impacted that work in the parks.
I think there's value to knowing that all of these places are being taken good care of for your enjoyment and also for your grandkids' enjoyment.